Karns from the band Kiss Kiss. The name of the company is C&C. They're based out of Kansas City. They're really great guys. They're owned by Bill and Jake Cardwell. Cardwell and Cardwell, that's where they got the name. And they've been doing this for about 10 years. The first like well-publicized kit that they made for any band was for the drummer of the Get Up Kids. And they started just making kits for like all those like Vagrant bands and everything like that. And now they just have like an empire. Like guys from Modest Mouse are using them. Like Thrice, like all these guys are using their kits. And I got a kit from them about a few months ago. It's a 4-piece in Black Oyster Pearl, which is the Ringo finish. It's kind of a classic, like it's like got little bits of black, little bits of white, and it's all kind of interspersed, and it looks really nice. I guess the kind of special thing about this kit, it's made out of maple wood, which is a really nice kind of resonant wood. It gives you a nice loud attack, gives you a nice round resonance as well. And the sizes are kind of interesting. The kick drum is 4 inches deeper than the standard size. It's 18 inches deeper as opposed to the usual 14. And the rack tom is an inch deeper than the usual. It's 13 by 10. So that kind of adds a little bit to the depth of it. The snare and the kick are they're 10-ply wood. That's like the thickness of them. So that adds a little bit to like the heaviness and the loudness, but it's not so thick that it doesn't allow it to resonate at all. And the toms are 8-ply, so they're a little bit thinner. I love it. It's a great kit. Ever since I got it, it's like instantly like all the shows have been sounding that much better. I didn't actually go to the factory. I talked to them on the phone, right. And they kind of have like a standard kit that they like a lot of their newer players to use, and that is the 26-inch diameter by 14 deep, which is the exact opposite of my drum. Like I had to like really fight with them to make a 22 by 18. Mine's a little bit like thinner, or not. It's less diameter, but it's deeper than their classic size, and that's the way I like it. I wanted that like deeper, like woofier sound, and they were like, if that's what you want, then okay, we'll let you have it. But we generally, the drums we like to put out, generally we like to kind of have a little bit more of like a rounder sound. And I was like, nah, I don't really want that. And as for the rack tom, they wanted me to get a 13 by 9, and I wanted a 13 by 11. So I met them halfway. I got the 13 by 10. And it sounds great. Any shallower than that, and I don't think it would sound as good. So, I mean, they are a custom drum company, but they do still have their preferences for what they like, what they want.
You're tweaking. You're not starting from scratch.
Exactly. Like, if someone came to them and was just like, I want to make a really weird, crazy kit, like they wouldn't say no, but with me, you know, they were kind of like, well, we recommend this or we recommend that, and I was like, well, I recommend this for myself, you know. Another really cool thing about that company is they don't put holes in the drums at all for like mounting toms or anything. The drums are all like, there's nothing to let the sound out except for the little sound holes, which are at the perfect like 2/3 feet point on the drum, which is different than most drum companies. Usually they put the sound holes right at the halfway point around it, so you're not getting total resonance. And also most companies will just like mount the rack tom right on the kick pedal, so the tom arm has to go inside the kick drum, and they don't do that. They're completely against it. I asked them if they would do that because that's what I was used to, and I didn't really think it made that much of a difference as far as resonance. They're like, no, we don't do that. That's the one thing they were like, absolutely no. So I had to buy some new hardware and kind of get used to a new way of setting up. But they were right though. It really does kind of make a difference in the sound. So that's what I got.
Fantastic.
Oh, and I'm also keeping my hardware in a golf bag.
Golf bag?
Yeah.
So that's a neat trick.
Yeah. I don't know why I haven't seen more people do it, but I think it works great, and it keeps everything nice and secure.
And you can put everything in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, it's nice and compact too. Just throw it right in the bus, no big deal.